It's Saturday morning. I am still losing my voice, so you're going to have the same tone all day today. Andrew's been out and tedded that grass at Joe's. I'm now going to set to and try and straighten the tubes off Bennett's rake that I bent yesterday. Trying to find the right shoe. I don't know, that one's a bit small and that one looks a bit big. Don't want to kink it. See if there's a better one. There you go. Is that right, or do we need to move it slightly now?
You have to move it because it'll spring back a bit.
It's a lot better. We'll just put a mark on there so we know where to go, because it's still got a little bit of a kink, but not too bad. I think that's pretty good now. Just have to start on this one next. Yep, that'll do. I think that's as good as we're going to get them. You can sort of see a little bit of a wriggle where it goes from one to the other, but they look pretty good, to be honest. It's 12 ton this is. It's just a hydraulic cylinder, there's like a jack. 40 years ago when we bent a divider from the combine, because to get a new divider was 180 quid. This was 90 quid, and the scaffolding tube was the same size, so we made our own divider tube, and then we've used it for loads of things ever since. Handy bit of kit. Andrew's playing on the digger now. If you can hear me, my voice is getting worse, and it's got what's called I forgot.
Make your life easy button.
Yeah, make your life easy button. I want to say a geofence, but it's not called geofence. What's it called? Right. So what you can do is you can set that level now, and the digger knows, because it's got all angle sensors on it. And he can pull the boom in now and it won't go below that level. So basically it means that you can, if he claws the bucket round now, it'll still do the same. And when he pulls in with the joysticks, the digger itself is keeping that horizontal line. You don't, it basically takes the skill out of driving it. Push it as if you want to put it down. See, it won't let you. Because it's got this imaginary, like, E-fence they call it, I think. You can also make it so if you're slow, you can make it stop at a certain point, so you don't like knock a fence down or anyone else over. I hope you can hear me, because my throat is absolutely knackered. Right, so Andrew's going to set a depth now.
Then you just
put the bucket where you want it.
If you want it, say like
that.
And set.
So now, when you dig in, it'll drop to that depth.
Turn on.
And it'll grade off to that depth without trying. Right, I've roughed the pile up now. Andrew's going to film as it grades it off automatically. Right, now it's got a weigher, so we've got no weight in the bucket and we want to put 4 ton in the trailer. So that's the trailer there, nothing in it at the moment, nothing in the bucket. Let's dig it up and see what happens. So that's a ton. So we'll tip that out now. And then that means we've got a ton in the trailer. Go again. Spin it round, 1.6 now. There we go. So we've got 2.1 now in the trailer. And then another 2 scoops and we should have it. Obviously we're not filling the trailer, we're just putting it near it. So we've got 1.58. So we've got 3.6 in now, so we only need 400. So let's just get a little bit. There we go. So we're on target now. We've got 3.6. We've got 5.1 in the trailer. So if we just go like that, take it out until we get to 4 ton. There we go, 4.1, and we've got a little bit left in the bucket. So what we can do, we can calibrate it with a grab on, and then every time we take a grab up, it'll tell us what's in the grab, and then it'll add it to the total. So when we're chipping all day, we'll have a total of tons that's gone through the chipper, so we can see how much we can put through in an hour or how much we can do in a day. It's quite handy. The other good thing is as well, it's done 10 hours work, and if you find the fuel gauge, it's got a quarter of a tank of diesel they come with, which is pretty handy. The camera's behind and full and at the side as well. It's just like an iPad basically. This is the revs. So auto idle. That's how you start it.
Turn it off to ignition.
And then that's the ignition. It's got a radio as well. So there we go. So if you press that button there, it brings up the radio settings. You can turn the volume down. Yeah. It's got USB. Cup holder, handles for the crabs. Pipes. No freebies now. Have a quick look around it. These are now plastic, not metal. Got the batteries in there, all the radiators, reversible electric fan now apparently. Counterweight on the back. The new logo apparently is now copyrighted because the old one wasn't and everyone was using it to make things apparently. This again, plastic. That's the hydraulic tank made of a big tube. Oh no, it's an oval shape. You can see obviously the oil level in there, fuel in there, pump on it there. You refill it now from the floor pretty much. You can just about reach. Toolbox is now an AdBlue tank, which is annoying. There isn't a toolbox, that's what I mean, it's just the AdBlue. That is a suction pump to fill yourself up with diesel. You uncoil it, drop it in, turn it on with that button so you can fill out with Bowsers. Fuel tank's plastic as well now. And then you climb up the side of it rather than up the front. There's obviously the fuel filler. Hydraulic tank breather. Some more valves, slew ring round there. And then under here is a little cat engine. Green beacon that comes on when the seatbelt's fastened. If you've not got the seatbelt fastened, it doesn't come on. Different hitch on this. This has got, I think it's a Miller hitch, is it? Yeah, Miller. Different to the last one. Last one I think was a Dramone. Apparently these are supposed to fit a wider range of buckets. Cat bucket with it. Looks nice and clean and shiny with its black tracks. So far so good. Andrew's off down the field to level that soil because he wants to play with the new automatic levelling. But the track's dirty now. He's flattening the wheat. So Andrew's set it now so it'll stay at that depth going to pull this pile of soil through. The only thing is because it's not got the laser on at the moment, because it's on back order, it's working, it only knows its depth from the tracks. So you've got to make sure your tracks are always sat in the same place. But if he gets a nice level bed, sits on that and works all his way around him, leveling this, it should all end up the same height. Hopefully it makes rubbish digger drivers good digger drivers. That was a bit up and down anyway. Andrew's just pulling it all through now flat, and then he'll track onto it, and then he'll pull this big mound on that I'm stood on flat. Can I reach this bucket over that Merlot without hitting the exhaust? Yes. That is the good thing about 10 metre machines. Just got to go and level a hole out in that field. I forgot to do it yesterday. Just got a bucket of soil now for this hole here that's we forgot to fill yesterday, so I'm going to put it in it and level it out so we don't damage any machinery next time we cut the grass. It's just spitting now, so it's a good job we got it baled yesterday. Get it flatter, compact it in. Hopefully the grass will grow back through it. I'll go and grab that brick. I don't know where that brick's come from. Just got mixed with the soil pile. I'll pull that bit there now this way because there's a little bit of a hollow there as well, and that's better. Don't want that though. I'll just drive over it a few times actually, just to get it to sink a bit. There we go. It seems to have been a day of levelling things and straightening things, and me voice not getting any better. That's the hay all in the barn. I did tell the lads though to use the rape straw bales that were left in as the bottom layer so that we weren't stacking the hay on the floor, and they've not done that, so it really wants rearranging, to be honest. I did only tell them twice. This is today's birthday bumper. So we've got Charlie Carr, Andy Timms, Ollie Peck, James Cottrell, and all their ages are on there as well. So happy birthday to everyone that's on the birthday bumper and anyone who's not and whose birthday it is. That is about all for today. Hope you've enjoyed the digger video. Also, don't forget the t-shirts. This is a hoodie, this is a prototype, but the t-shirts are on sale, not many left. Anyway, I'll put a little snapshot at the end of the outro so you can see what they look like. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.